Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe? That sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right? I mean, I feel like I should know these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
You know what? Nah. You don't have to talk about it.
It's
if you
fine.
want to.
It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are genuinely curious.
Color me curious.
Well, I was pretty good in high school. We won a Nevada State championship, and I got some interest from some Big West schools. Wound up playing 2 years at UC Davis.
2 years at UC.
Yeah.
Why didn't you play longer?
Well, I got married young, and my wife was pregnant with my oldest, so I wound up doubling on classes and graduating early.
I mean, respect. You had to take care of your business.
Yeah, real life stuff, man. But it's okay. You know, I knew I wasn't good enough to go pro.
But still, I mean, it had to be hard leaving behind what you love.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I love basketball.
Well, I mean, how'd you get into coaching?
Well, even after I quit, I'd go watch practice. Eventually, the coach asked if I wanted to be a grad assistant, and it wasn't much, but it paid, and the rest is history.
You know, that's what's up. And I'm proud that you got back to doing what you love, Coach.
There's always another path, MP. You just have to hang around long enough to stay in the game.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's up, MP?
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
Thanks so much. Well, not too long ago, he jumped in the top 10 list of career triple-doubles. When he found out about this, he said, wow, top 10? For real? I didn't realize I had that many. He might not be counting, but we sure are. Guys?
Yeah, we'll handle that for him. Thanks. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Flagg is out there with MP. Then there's Davis. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Pass to connect. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Hamilton's got 6 points.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Doncic. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And it's Beal in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Davis kicks to Irving. MP against Doncic. MP, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Flag. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hamilton's got 5 assists tonight. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking. You take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Pass to Ivy. Los Angeles with another miss.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Took him no time at all on that one. 9 points for Cooper Flag.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Back to Ivy. Collins a screen on Beal. Ivy, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And that one, good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ivy passes to Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far, and I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles, and Dallas also making a switch. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Bradley Beal. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Ivy passes to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. Connect. No good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Davis kicks to Hamilton. They get it again. Davis on the follow.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside, and once he's close, folks, good night.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Doncic. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jake LaRavia comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Ivy. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Delta Center. The fadeaway. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Russell passes to Davis. It's tipped. Reeves outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Hamilton.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And again, Dallas turns it over. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out the Lakers. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
Well, I think for the Lakers,
here's Flagg. He's got 12. Pass to MP. Vanderbilt with the steal. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 18. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the out. Come
of that first meeting. They'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Hits the three-point bomb. Smart's got 12 in the game.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last three go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Outside, Smart. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smart finds Reeves. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Count it. 17 points in the game.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Reeves outside. Here's LaRavia. And the three off target. Mavericks leading by 20. Pass to Marshall. Hamilton outside. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Timeout.
MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Hardy in for D'Angelo Russell. Doncic against MP. Shoots a fader. Again, the Mavericks score.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And again, the Lakers no good. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Bradley Beal? His last 10 games, first in field goal percentage. And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And the Lakers call time here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
Back to Ivy. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. And the Lakers with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Dallas moving the ball around. And he's good on the three ball. Hamilton's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Mavericks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Hamilton. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league. This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Doncic against Hamilton. Doncic looking it over. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Dalton Connect. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marshall's checked in. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-7 run. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allen. The force on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Hamilton. Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
MP against Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Ivy. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Mavericks making a switch here. Flag is checked in.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 20 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
To the inside. Here's Hamilton. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
Bucket is good. 37 points for MP.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Reeves outside. Over in the corner, Doncic. Thompson sets the pick for Doncic. Ivy on the wing. Clock at 4. Misses the wing 3.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Hamilton kicks to Irving. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Ivy finds Doncic. There's the three. Cans it from downtown. 26 points for him.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
In the corner, it's MP. And the Mavericks another three.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
From downtown, Doncic, no good. On the wing, MP. And the Mavericks another three.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
And next, let's take. And that is it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And with that, they remain.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
Just like any other game, they all count. We're trying to win the cup, but we're also trying to make the playoffs and win a title. So every game matters.
Sure does, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
Good game, MP.